I'm Catherine. I'm a community midwife in Glasgow. It's changed quite a bit, and it didn't all change at once, but a lot of changes happened over different days. Normally we would look after healthy women antenatally during their pregnancies, during their labour if they're having a home birth, and after they've had their babies when they go home. There's a lot of input. The antenatal care has changed somewhat, but we've not got a lot of room to change that too much. We had the parent craft classes have been cancelled, so we're not seeing the mums and dads to be in group settings late in their pregnancy to help them prepare for birth. And postnatally, probably the biggest change is that we've been told to reduce to a bare minimum the actual face-to-face contact we have with the postnatal women. That's been really challenging because it's so much easier to see how a mum and baby are getting on and visit them at home and support them there. But in actual fact, once we've got our head round that we're still giving care, but giving care in a different way, we're finding that it's okay that the women are managing, and the families are aware of why we're doing what we're doing, and they want to reduce the risk of spreading the virus as much as we do. So they are saying if they need a visit or if they don't need a visit, they're very much in the partnership of the decision making. If they wanted us to come and visit, we would, but they don't, because they don't want to risk them getting the virus or us spreading the virus. So we're just doing a lot more on the phone and giving support that way. We're still giving care to the women. It's just you didn't physically see them, and it takes us long, if not longer, to do it, because you've got to kind of absolutely ask all the questions. Whereas if you were going to visit somebody, you could see as soon as you walk in if the baby's jaundiced or not, or you can watch the feed and see how well that's going. So you've got to sort of take it down, strip it all back, and we've never had to do that before. One of the difficult things is obviously we've all got families and people that we are worried about that are shielding or isolating or whatever. But it is hard because everybody's up and down at different times, and that's the thing. People that wouldn't normally be upset at work are, and they don't like that, but that's just the way it is, because you just can be not just the work stuff, but stuff outside that's testing. Although even at work, some of the stories women tell you about their situation is difficult to take, and everybody's got their own challenges. So you don't, your day, you might be doing okay one day, but the women that you're seeing have got really difficult social situations, worrying about their job or their income or family members that are ill, and that's hard, Whereas if you weren't working, you maybe wouldn't be aware of the sort of personal sort of stories that you can choose not to watch the news, and not see it if you're not coping. But if you're looking after people that have to tell you these things, then that's tough. Nobody can say what's going to happen in the future. Let that go and just do what we're doing, and not so much as you've got your own personal concerns about the virus and how the world's going to change and how it's affected people's health and economy, and people not being able to attend funerals of their loved ones. It's just another layer, the onion of, and what if my job changes completely? For me, worrying about the possibilities of something happening was worse than actually dealing with it when it did. But I knew at the back of my head that the one thing that was keeping me going was knowing that my job couldn't just stop. And as long as I could keep doing that, then that gives you some semblance of normality, although it's completely changed.